Hey guys, welcome to our talking about morphemes. We're very excited to share this intervention with you. We wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction because it's a bit of an anomaly. It's the activity we're going to show you is part of a larger intervention program to target morphemes. This can be used with third graders all the way through middle school and potentially high school. It's made up of 15 units targeting 1 to 3 morphemes per unit. So they're going to get a lot of exposure to a lot of different prefixes and suffixes. The focus is on derivational morphemes, not necessarily grammatical morphemes, but you could throw those in there as well. You start with direct instruction about what a base word is, what a prefix is, suffix is, and then individual definitions of each prefix and suffix and how it's going to change the base word. And then you do some pen and paper like activities. They give a bunch of different examples. We're going to show you the building words, which is matching prefixes to a base word and then using them in a sentence. And there you can do this at the word level, sentence level, paragraph level, depending on where the student is. And it's easy to take data, it's plus minus data, and talking about what kinds of cues are helpful, models, verbal cues, phonemic cues, those kinds of things. And it's been shown to be really helpful in helping students use and spell morphemes, which helps them, become more fluent readers if they can identify morphemes so that they can segment them into parts that they understand. So that's going to help with their reading comprehension of morphologically complex words.
Hey, Vanessa. Hi, Heather. Welcome. It's good to see you two again. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thanks. Class is going okay so far today? Great. All right. Well, as you know, we've been working on morphemes together. And last time we worked on suffixes. Who can tell me what a suffix is?
It comes
Vanessa?
at the end of the word.
That's right. And does it change the word's meaning?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. All right. And well, today we're going to be talking about prefixes. So prefix is the opposite of a suffix. So where do you think it's going to come with regards to the word? Heather, where do you think we're going to put that prefix?
The beginning of the word?
That's right, prefix. And the 3 prefixes we're talking about today are un, re, and pre. And it's funny, actually, the word prefix actually has one of those prefixes in it, doesn't it? It has pre. All right, so we can see, let's talk about un first, because that's probably the easiest. Vanessa, what does un mean as a prefix? What does it mean?
It means not.
That's right. So if you see un in front of a base word, it's going to completely change that word to the exact opposite. So it's a big change in that word, isn't it? Let's see, let's look at the next one, re. Heather, what does re mean?
Re means again.
That's right. The last one we have is pre, just like in the word prefix. What does pre mean?
Before.
Right. And in the word prefix,
that's why you
before
call
the
it
word.
prefix. It comes, okay, I see.
Yep. All right. Good job. Good job. So we know that a prefix goes in front of a base word. What's a base word? So if we look at the bottom of the handout there, you can think of the word basement. A base word can stand alone and it has meaning all by itself. So this is different than what we talked about last time about root words. They're similar, but a root word can't stand alone. It would be a word that if you saw it all by itself, you'd be like, that's not a full word. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, so that's the difference. And we've got some examples of base words. Heather, can you read those out for us?
Cycle, home, and do.
Yeah, so those are base words. They stand alone as they are, and maybe we can put some of these prefixes in front of them and completely change the meaning of the word. All right, any questions about that? Guys feeling pretty good? All right, let's take a look at our handout. So it says, can you build a new word? You're going to look at the prefixes in column A And then in column B, we have a bunch of base words. So I want you just to take your pencil. Do you guys have your pencils today? All right, thank you, Vanessa. We're going to take our pencils and we're just going to connect them to a base word that you think it could go in front of. Now, some of these base words might be able to have two different prefixes. So just watch out for that, okay? Do you have any questions about that? No? And last thing I'll say is, as you're doing these, pay attention to these base words and the new words they make. And I want you to just kind of keep track of maybe 2 or 3 that you want to try putting in a sentence and seeing if you can guess the new meaning, okay? All right, so I'll give you some time. Go ahead. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, Vanessa, so I'm seeing some good stuff right there. Yep, okay, good. Wow, you are fast. Heather, hurry up. No, I'm just doing. Heather, how are you doing? Yes, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, good, guys. All right, Heather, what word did you want to give a try? What word do you want to bring to our attention that you created using a prefix and a base word?
I attached re to cycle to make recycle.
Great. Now I'm going to have you tell me what recycle means, but in order to really have a good shot of knowing what recycle means, you kind of have to know what that base word means, right? And I have a feeling you do. So why don't you tell us what cycle means?
Cycle means like doing a process over and over again.
That's right. Yeah. So recycle is doing that process over again. All right. Can you use it in a sentence for me?
After I drank my water bottle, I recycled it.
Yes. Great job. That's correct. Okay, Vanessa, let's hear a word that you want to try, but let's not use re again. Can you choose either one with un or pre?
I said un and pay. Unpay.
Unpay. Okay, actually, that's not correct, Vanessa, but it's a good try. So let's talk about that. The reason why unpay doesn't work is because the prefix un is a descriptor. So it's going to really only work in front of adjectives. Adjectives like friendly, unfriendly, right? Or natural, unnatural. But it won't work in front of verbs like pay.
All right. Do you want to try it again? So if un won't work, let's try either re or pre.
Oh, I know. You can prepay. My mom prepays for stuff all the time.
That's correct. And that's a great example, Vanessa. Thank you very much. So prepay works and also repay. So what would repay mean?
You pay someone again?
That's right. Or you pay someone back. That one's a little bit tough. It's funny. Repay actually has 2 different meanings. You can have repay as in again, as in you repay the same amount every month. But you can also have repay in a different sense where you're paying something back. But so repay has now changed the word pay into 2 new words. That's great, great, great. All right. Do you guys have any questions about this? No, you guys think you might feel a little bit more confident when you see words that start with un and pre and re? Yeah, just think about those prefixes, and they will help you understand what the words mean faster when you have that automatic knowledge of those prefixes. Okay. Well, you guys did really, really well, and I'll see you guys next week. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi, thanks. We just wanted to include that this intervention is most successful when stretched out over a long period of time. It's important to expose and teach the child as many different morphemes as possible.